And good evening, everybody. My name is Osa. We're playing Railroader, and the game has been upgraded. So there's stuff to figure out. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So this window is now remembering where I left it. It doesn't reappear when we start the game up, but it remembers where I left it. This is good. We have lots of stopped trains and we need to get stuff moving. Who are you and where are you going? You are going to Alarka. Copper, copper, copper. Team track, copper, copper. Seems fair. And we have new options. A waypoint, and I need to go to Alarka Junction Depot. Here we are, and that train can go, right about there. So should we go back and have a look at it? Okay, that's a start. Train at Bryson's not got anything to do. Train at Whittier, no. I want to start the passenger train next. How are you doing? You have 31 people aboard. Oh yeah, that's the next thing we've got. So back here, we now have a Y. We can turn the passenger train round at Sylva rather than having to run around and run down to Dillsborough to use the turntable, which is a good thing. Now, what else do I want to do? I want to send this off to the same place. So, not Sylva Depot. Let's try Alarka Depot. Oh, Alarka Depot. Right there. You can. Oh, come in. Oh. Idiot. Go there and go. That train set off. Train now departing. Okay, this is going to be so much easier. You're sat at the depot. Look, buildings, yay. Not really fussed about those buildings. This train, however, should be down at East Whittier, and this needs to go to Bryson, assuming I've broken it off at the right point. Whittier, Sawmill, Bryson. Okay, so 600. No. Sorry, who are you? 901? 901. Check. AI waypoint. And boom, boom, boom. Bryson Depot. And I want you. Oh, to go there. That is 3 train. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so coming to Bryson Depot, it's active as a passenger stop, and it was last serviced kind of 2 hours ago. That's cool. Okay, no worries there. We've got a train going to Alarka. We've got a train going with passengers. We've got the main freight running. Good. So I think the next thing I need to do is number 12. Now, that's Stenzil, that's Stenzil. These are all, I do believe, Whittier, Sawmill, 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 Sawmill. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. You are number 12. Okay, number 12, I'm just going to go AI yard. Go 10. Whoa, loudness. So I think the easier thing I can do here is put these two cars in that spur for now. And then we'll deliver everything to the sawmill. So, how are we doing? 4 more cars. 2 cars. 1 car. And you know what? Where's the brake? I don't have a brake here. Oh, 0. That'll do. Okay. Waypoint. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4. 5? 5, okay. That seems to work. Now I don't have to do anything for this now. We sit back and play trains, watching trains go by. Oh. Passengers already arrived. That train's waiting at Dillsborough. Passengers. Oh. Okay. You're here, and we have a little house here. This station building, I believe's changed. We have some factory thing there and some stuff along here. So anyway, 12 has arrived at a place. Oh. So I'm now going to have a lot of fun with this AI mode, because you can just tell the locomotive where you want to go and it will do all the things itself. Switch the switches. I think the thing I'm interested in at the moment is this train is running fine through the signals. Eventually what I'm going to try and do is to start setting switches at the stations and possibly at the loops, so that you pass on the left. We'll see if that works. But right now, hey, you're good. Let's bring you round about there. So I get the little yellow arrow up by pressing Control G. Kind of like Control F is set a fuse. Alright, we'll switch that straight. I'm going to put 5 and 5 here. Should cover what we've got. Whittier Sawmill has 47.5 logs. 21 times 2 is about 63 cars. We have a full stack of coal, well, almost full stack of coal there. And these things will now start showing content when they're as they're loaded. You know what? You can keep going. Still got to figure out all the positions. But in theory, as soon as we come off there, that opens up the yard for access. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to brake at the red one. Oh, whatever. Switch that. That's a nice flatbed there. Alright. And now we can go Control G right about there. Get thee moving. Now I believe everything over here is returned to Sylva. Yes. So now you can see the sawdust or the wood chips are now loaded with stuff as opposed to just sitting around empty all the time. Okay. So putting these in here because it's closer to where those need to go. And then we can get those, push those in there, get the ones to Stenzil, go get those delivered. I think we're probably running down to Ela. I'll do a check on that. Oh, maybe right about now. Oh, we passed the bridge. Shucks. And there's a bunch of new buildings here as well. So, you are Sylva, farm supply, farm supply. These are almost empty. So it may be worthwhile doing a little delay on getting down to Ela. Okay, you put those. Put over there. So we should have got paid for 5 cars delivered. Oh, yeah, let's do that. It's a bit of a crazy move. What's in these? Empty. 40 tons of metal stock. So part of the delay, I'm going to take the logs up, the empty logging cars up, bring a full load down with the Stenzil cars attached because, well, they're in the way. And I can't really sort myself around them without running back there somewhere. And I can't block the main line because the passenger train is on its way. So far, we don't have any issues with the new update, which is good. I like that result. Okay, that's set to there. Train at Dillsborough stopped. Yes, it is. Train at Bryson is stopped. Hasn't started moving yet. 900 is sitting around waiting for stuff. Now, there was a problem, and I will demonstrate that now while we're waiting for things. Down at Nantahala, talc and limestone. If we bounce over here, these cars have to be returned. So these are loading with talc, which is a good thing. These were loading with talc. They were supposed to be loading with limestone. So those have now been rejected and will head to Sylva. And we'll get another delivery of those. These are being loaded with debris, which is fine. So the upshot of that is those two cars have to return to Sylva. I'm not sending a locomotive down here today just for that. So it is what it is. Release the handbrake and you can now come there. Seems fine. SCR-10 arrived at the waypoint. Ah, yes indeed, you did. Okay. So I think that's one, that's two, that's two, that's two, that's two. Oh, that's a mess. Okay. Apply the brake there. Brake that, and number 10. Drop you down to shunting speed, and you can go there. So I need to shift all these around somehow. I think if we put the van at the back and then the hoppers and then M1 at the front. Okay, that's the plan. We'll worry about that in a while. Trains that need to park up, and you can stop anytime. All right, and next job is fix up to that. How's coal? Coal and water's fine on that one. I do need to order 2 small coal cars, and we are making a good amount of money now. We're up to 7,000. I'm happy with that. Where is the passenger train? Our passenger train is not even at Wilmot yet. Down at Barker's. Okay. That's fine. Meanwhile, number 10 got to a place. Yes. So that's delivered. And brake on. And next job, I am going to get this guy, number 10. Oh, that's going to be difficult. I have to make sure I am doing the right thing the right way. Okay, number 12, maybe next. Indeed. And brake off. Do that, and you can now hitch up to these. Number 12, Whittier, yes. Do that thing. So much easier than counting car lengths and what have you. The problem is you now need to figure out where the train needs to end. I think for most of this I'm good. There was just that one point where, oh, I need to go another 10 cars. Keep going. Good job. Hitch that. Brake off. Brake off. Connolly Creek. L2. Come on. Thank you. And you can now run there. I think you can use line speed. And we'll turn the banners off. Alright. Number 10 is doing its thing. Oh, 901's arrived at places too. So we're going to have to deal with that as well. Apply the handbrake. Oh no. Good. So number 10 I want there. So we put this one on the front there, and then this pair can come in together. So a little bit of shuffling here, and number 901 is where we want it to be. So this is all the Bryson stuff. What have we got here? Appalachian hardwoods, 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 Standard Oil, hardwoods, and freight house. Okay. Number Bryson 11. Okay, turntable's good. I want to switch that to the back. Yes. Number 11, you can go there, and let's keep it at yard speeds. That is team track good, and that is a return. That's full, that's full. Okay, so that locomotive's going to come scooching out. We need to do a swap over there. You know what? Heck with that. Let's fetch that out first, and then we'll go, because it's at this end. We then have to go down that end of the yard to fetch that other car. So we'll do it that way. And then that has to come back to here. We can deposit this probably in this line. Hitch up to those. Once this locomotive's through, I will send 901 to the shed. Actually, let's put the handbrake on that and break the couple. There you go. And you now go in there for a while. Get fixed. 900 stopped. Passengers is at Wilmot. 12 is running up the hill. 11 is doing a thing. Alarka probably needs to be checked. Yes. Okay, so Alarka. Apply the handbrake. Disconnect that and go right there. That's got enough stuff. That's empty. So we pulled out all the returns from here, didn't we? I'll bring that up, see if we can see any red flags. No. Okay, so we've actually got nothing to return from here. I think what I'm going to need to do, we've got the big freight locomotive there. I'm going to send that up to Robinson Gap at some point. Doesn't have to go right away though. This is number 10, Alarka. Yes, go. Bryson is at the waypoint. Okay. Things are a little bit more manageable here, I think. Progress is definitely easier. Alright, you're doing your thing. Let's go back to Alarka, because Alarka needs to do its thing. And almost in position. Handbrakes on the back, yes. So we can lace that up, disconnect that, and Alarka, go there. So that's mine 1, that's mine 2. Only got one car for mine 1, that's interesting. That's still doing a thing, that's still moving, that stopped, and 901 I think I can probably put on manual for now. So it reads stopped, because we don't have any need for that one just yet. It's doing a thing. What are you doing? Oh, I know. Yep. That's fine. Go back to Alarka. Lace that up. That's the one with the handbrake. And run all the way down here. You can now go there. This would have taken so much more oversight, which just isn't a thing anymore. Brakes on this one, okay. Lace that up, disconnect that, and you can put that right in there. And off she goes. So simple. Number 10, what are you up to? Backing onto the ore cars. Donk. That's done. And 1, 2, 3. Handbrake off. Hi, Alarka Mine Area 2. So. Locomotive, I think, is at the wrong end. So is that car. So that's got to come down the mountain. We do have a run around here. So I'm going to say go there. Now I do believe what's going to end up happening if we go and look at this train, it's going to pull up the hill and then it's going to push everything into that section. Which means the locomotive's at the bottom and the cars are behind it. And this car will stop at the end. I can probably figure a runaround so I can get the locomotive at this end of the train. We can then do some shenanigans to get these three into the drop. Okay, that's going to stay exactly where it is. That might work. Okay, we'll figure that out when we get there. Number 12 has arrived. Good thing. So, handbrake on. Usually do 2, although we do have air in the brakes. It's just that I just don't trust these log cars to not run away. Okay, back to L1, and I can now tell Whittier, yes, A12, go here. Now, I know some people will generally use the map and Control T, so they'll bring up the map. They will sort of position where they want to be looking, and then Control T will teleport you to that location. Very, very frequently, what ends up happening is you end up with just the track and what the locomotive possibly, and everything else is just not rendered yet. When you've been to a location, sometimes that doesn't happen. Number 11, Bryson is at a place. Oh, you're at a place. Yes, indeed. Okay. These trees. Set the brakes, and you can pull that out of there to there. So these are all in a really horrible sequence, but that's okay. We'll sort them when we get to the Appalachian Hardwoods area. 12 is running Whittier. Passengers are running through, right here. I've been reviewing things. I think this locomotive can handle probably 3 of the heavy passenger cars. I don't have the money for them right now. But I think it's these ones. Yeah, it's these ones. They're £125,000. Those are 81,000. They only carry 50 passengers, so we'd take a drop in number of passengers carried if we went to the 1893 Pullmans. But they go well with the observation car, but I'm not going to worry about that now. But I can replace 4 of these with 3 of these and get 12 extra passengers. But these are 5,008. If I want 3 of them, I need 17,000. So that's a little ways off. Not going to worry about that right away. Anyway, who's doing what and where are they? Number 11 is at a waypoint at Bryson. Yes, indeed, you are. Let's put the brake on. Do that. Just make sure the brake is applied, and Bryson, number 11, go there. So we're going to have some stuff to pick up at Appalachian Hardwoods. I think we've also got a car at Standard Oil that needs to be picked up. And then we'll sort those into here. And the big freight locomotive will then be ready for a return run if we want to do that. Now, you know what? I'm fairly certain this locomotive is going to be absolutely fine and all oiled up, so I think we're on 900, that's good. Robinson Gap coal. Mining supplies are good. I want 900 waypoint and just come up to here. And this will be out of the Alarka branch area way before anything else comes through here. So that's good. Number 12, Whittier, is at a waypoint. Wow. That was quick. Alright. Place that up. Take the handbrake off and Whittier Sawmill. R1? Probably. Number 12 can go. No. There. And I think the passenger is now at Whittier. Nice. And we've got some cars to pick up there. I think there's one there. And then we've got... We can take our time because Ela's going to be a little while before it's ready. We can run the freight train down there and just prepare to pick stuff up later. Okay, number 10's at a waypoint. Good. So, as I said, locomotives at the wrong end. So what I'm now going to do is handbrake that. Take that off. Now that's M1E. Oh no, that's fine. So number 10 wants to come round to here. So that will run forward and then run back up here to there. These 3 cars go in here, and then that one will go in there. I think by that point we'll be in the process of departing. I'll put the M1 there. I might put that return on the back. Anyway, also at a waypoint is number 11. So let's get this one situated. Release the handbrake, and you can bump up to track speed now. And I need to go to Appalachian Hardwoods. R1 is probably good enough. And should I leave the fuse here? Or take it off, because we can now tell the locomotive where I want it. So, number 11 should be departing with this load. Okay, who's not doing a thing? Alarka is about to not be doing a thing, I think, or is at least accelerating. There you go. Okay. Hitch that to there. Disconnect those, and I would suggest I'm going to turn that on. Oh, anywhere in here. Go there. And hello. Long hauler, what's happening? Long time no see. We're on day 20 and there's a new game patch, so I've got all these strange buildings have appeared. And stuff. Okay, number 10's doing a thing. You're stopped, you're running. Waypoint mode is absolutely awesome. It makes things so much easier because I can tell a locomotive, go here. I mean, as you can tell, I've got a train in Alarka. That's heading down to Appalachian hardwoods. That's bringing some logs down from the Connolly branch. That one is... No, sorry, that one's Connolly. That's the one we're looking at. Okay. That's the one we're looking at. The Bryson one's running down to Appalachian hardwoods. This one's running logs down from Connolly branch. This one is just doing passenger things. And that one's on its way up to Robinson Gap. And I don't have to worry about where any locomotive is, what it's doing, how fast it's getting there. All I have to worry about is I told this one where to go. Now I can go and tell someone else to do something, which is just brilliant. Guess what? I don't know. You're driving your truck somewhere. Okay, that's good. Ah, okay then. Yeah, that's a thing. And what else have we got? I don't know what else is happening. I'm on the wrong side of this car. That's a problem. I think I can run round it at the other section. So I've been watching a guy on YouTube who has managed to get a brand new Scania. What am I doing? I'm doing the completely wrong thing. Into America on a limited sort of truck visa, and they're running they're running sort of feasibility studies and other things. Yes, the gondolas now show fill. I think the iron ore is now iron ore colour rather than black. But yeah, kind of interesting. He's really taken with the Scania. And he's been doing some trips round to various trucking shows. He's meeting a lot of Europeans who now live in America. They're sort of, oh yeah, I've driven these all over the place. Shame you can't get them here. I mean, the Scania trucks themselves are just something else. But there is so much in them that is just illegal in the US. That's interesting. I mean, one of the things I think he was saying was it's a 6x4 with a tag lift. And if you've got a mid lift or a tag lift, you're not supposed to, in America, you can't put power to those wheels. But you know, it's basically the same theory as a normal mid lift or tag lift, but you know, you can have power to the wheel, or Scania has power to the wheels. He's also, what else did he have on it? Oh yeah, it's so common an argument I've seen of why you can't get Scanias in America, because American truckers hate cab over design and will never drive them. And it's like everyone he's talked to is like, oh no, I like this. This is really great. That's interesting. So is that a recent thing, or although no, he did say that there are some states he cannot drive the truck in, and that may be states that do not allow trucks with powered tag lifts. But he's got full license to drive in the state he lives in, and he's also got general ability to drive most places. So he's not finding too much trouble. Obviously, he can't use it as a main haulage vehicle or anything like that. I suppose we should take the brake off that and close the... oh, come on. There we go. And brake off. There you go. Now will you go? Yes. Good. And 12's at a waypoint, 11's at a waypoint. 12 is, oh, right here. Okay. That, as I said, I'm not sure. He said it's a problem in America, and it may be a state problem, not a general federal problem. Okay, you need to come to there. All right. Dillsborough start. Stop. That's at a waypoint. What's 900? Oh, is 900's the one we sent up to get there? Okay. I'm going to put 900 on manual, so you can just sit there. Whittier's running. Bryson's a thing. Indeed, it's a thing. Okay. That's, well, that is what it is. Okay. I think yes. Yes, it does. I haven't. I've just got in it and sort of. Okay, I hope that nothing's broken from my game save, because otherwise this series would have come to a rather abrupt end. But nothing appears broken, so I'm happy about that. But I haven't tried the timetables yet. They can be quite complicated, and I need to figure out what I'm doing with the passenger trains. What are you doing? You're coming through here. Okay. Number 10's at a waypoint. What, already? Oh, yes you are. Because I completely forgot. Okay. So, that up, find that up. Okay. I'll still be here. At least for a while. Okay. M1. Oh, what are we doing? This is at the wrong end of the train. I need to go to M1E. Yes. Okay. So that train now needs to come to here. That's good. Alarka. Oh no, 11 doesn't need to go there. 10 needs to go here. 11 just no. Go to there. I knew that was going to catch me out. Last thing I want is this train going off to Alarka. It's probably not got the fuel for it. So that car has to stay here. That's a little bit of an issue, I guess. I'll hitch that up, break off, and I can now go and pick this one up. Number 12 arrived at a waypoint. What is number 12 doing? That's in Bryson. Okay. Now, there's 3 cars up here. 1, 2, 3 tons in that one. That's 31 tons. So anyway, that's got to stay here. Okay. Whittier, number 12. Handbrake on, disconnect that, and you need to run over. Nope. There. Okay, Alarka. Nope, Bryson. Yes. All right, so that's all of that picked up. I suppose we should select the Bryson locomotive so I can see what brakes are on. Good, and that can now hitch up. No, not the fuses, please. Go, there. Magic. I think what I might do, I'm going to put a fuse here anyway, just in case I don't want a train running off down there anywhere. So the coal will go in first. So G3A there, there's an R1, there's another R1, and there's another R1. So we've only got one G3A. Okay, so those 2 go in first. Then we figure out the rest of those. Number 12 stopped for a fuse. Why? Oh. Because, yes, that's a thing I did. You can go back, thank you. Okay, brakes at the back. Now, how am I going to do this? I think yes. We will come through to there. This is the Whittier train. Good. Bryson train is hitching up. Good. 1, 2, 3, that one there. My goodness, good guess. Okay. So, Bryson, you need to go all the way to probably there. Alarka is next. Okay, you are on the... Hold on. Oh, you're on the right side of town. Okay. Alarka, just... don't need fuses. Hitch that on there, if you would be so kind. See, this whole going backwards and forwards here sometimes gets me confused, and I forget which way the train's actually going to be facing. Oops. So we'll hitch that on there. That'll be fine. And I'm probably not going to... This has got a brake on already, so we'll just connect them, and that'll be good. Alright. Disconnect that, and we can go back to Alarka Depot. And I have a feeling that train can now come down into there. Okay. And that's the last thing I've got him doing all day. So get back to the shed after that. One handbrake applied, number 11. Oh, I didn't take the handbrake off. Oh, now I've got to figure out where the train is. 1, 2, 3, this one. There we go. Happy now. Okay, 12 has arrived at a waypoint. What is 12 doing? Oh, that's right. So that one's coming out, that one's staying. 12 needs to move more. Okay, that one is now clear. This one is staying and wants to be the furthest out. So handbrake that, disconnect that, and go there. So 12's good. I got a message about something. Passenger train is coming into Bryson. Nice. Bryson is slowing down. Oh, because he's turning around. What message did I get? Alarka Copper Mine, we got paid for a time we paid. Okay, that's fine. So I think maybe I can look at number 12. Well, not quite. Who's got a handbrake? You've got the handbrake on. So, I am really liking this. In general, it's going to make things a lot easier. But in other ways, I am going to screw things up a lot more frequently, I think. Oh, I did... release the brake. There we go. And lace that up. And this is going to need to hitch up here because I need to push that car down there. Okay, who's next? Number 11 is at a waypoint. I think I might have got paid for dropping a thing off at a place it needs to be. Yep, that's in place. Oh, that's in place too. That's good. I do want to check on that. We're gonna handbrake that. And number 11, I'm just gonna do an easy half shift in reverse. Go. And that one there needs to go back in here. See if we can manage that with what we've got. But for now, we can handbrake that one. And now everything needs to go down. Oh, AI waypoint. Go to there. 12 has always also reached a waypoint. Yes, indeed. Oh, zooming. Mouse is still a little bit of an issue. So this train can now go. Whoa. Yeah, no, that is Bryson. This is. No, we're not a Bryson, we're a Whittier. See. Nearly fatal. Trying to send the Bryson train down here. So I don't actually have to drop anything off a dealer this week or today. That's good. I don't have to do that either. Oh yeah. Go to there. 10 arrived at a waypoint. How are you? Okay, so I can put the brakes on that. And this can go to Alarka, yes. All right. The train at Bryson is close to being where it needs to be. Now, of course, my problem here is that's the car that needs to go down there, and there's no way it's going to fit here. So how are we going to do this? I've got 2 there, and then a third one on the outside of the oil car. So I think we should be able to break that, do that, and send the train to there. Still doesn't mean I can get this one down, but I can. It's put that one there. We can put the R1 there. So we've got all the R1 cars delivered. We'll then hitch up to there and use this spur to park all the stuff that's not staying, which is getting quite excessive. Number 10 is slowing down again. Ah, indeed. Okay, number 11. Oh, number 10. Manual. Oh, I forgot. There's a slope here. Okay, that's sufficient. 10 is filling. back to Bryson. What are we doing? We're dropping the oil car off. And let Bryson go there. So, how are these all looking? We should have, yes, lots of things there. So much shuffling around. Number 12, what are you up to? Oh, I don't even know. Right. All of those are in position, so handbrake on, disconnect that. Now, that's coming out, those are staying. Okay, Whittier, that's fine. No, not that. Go there. Okay, who else is doing a thing? Bryson, waypoint. So that's all 3 cars there. And I should probably lace that up just to be good. And Bryson, now connect to there. And Sylva interchange, It's the one in front of the hopper that we're going to have to put back. I think we can put it all here. Okay. Number 12 arrived at a waypoint. Alright, I can do that while we're waiting. Release that and Whittier, yes. I will put that there. Lots of things happened. Keeping up with the messages. Okay, you're there. Connect that, handbrake off, and go there. Bryson, yes, good. So number 10 is probably full of water. Yes. And we'll shuffle her back. We'll shuffle back. And fill with coal. So this is still got coal in it. That's good. Okay. You're good there. You're still doing a thing. You're doing that thing. All right, that's fine. Whittier, you can come back up to there. So that puts those back. I'm going to park that car on the back of that and then I'm going to run round and haul off to Ela with the rest of it. But back to Bryson, I do believe. Okay, and the car behind is the one that's staying. So, click, click, and Bryson, yes. No. Now, I do believe there's a couple of oil tanks down here now. Oh no, none of those are going back. Oh, that's brilliant, awesome. 7,900 gallons, 2,400. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Actually, that works out real nice. Okay, so I can probably go to number 12. Put that handbrake on, if I can find it. And Whittier, yes. Do that. Drink. I need a drink. So yes, as far as the model railway is concerned, I missed my goal by 3 days, I think, technically. The goal was to get all the wood for the track bed laid by the end of February. And it was all in position and partially screwed down, but I ran out of metal brackets and had to go to the store on Monday to pick up some more so that I could attach the rest of the track bed to the base, the benches or the bench frames. So that was missed by 3, but it was because shopping and weekend weekend chores and stuff, so didn't all get done. Okay, you can now run round, and we'll be partially legal by having the oil car in the middle of the train. Why have you got a stop signal? Can you not switch that? Really? See, I would kind of expect it to switch that. We don't have to go that far. Oh, I'm guessing if I told it to go back to there, it would have set the switch and done everything properly. That's okay. Who's at what? 11 is it Bryson? Can we see what we're doing here? Yes. Okay, so that one's staying, and that's coming off there. We should lace those together just so they're all good. And Bryson needs to connect back to there. So yes, I also got some foam board delivered, which unfortunately the delivery driver wasn't if you're sticking foam board on the outside of a vehicle, you should probably have either an 8x4 sheet of wood or a couple of 8-foot lengths of wood that you can basically hold it down in so it doesn't break while you're driving along. So I ordered 6 pieces of 8x4. I got 1 piece of 8x4, 1 piece of 4x4, and the rest were approximately 6x4s. So not particularly happy, but then I didn't really. I'm not too mad because I am cutting it into pieces anyway. I'm not using full sheets of 8x4. But it would only be nice to have some spares. But anyway, that's by the by. So I've got the adhesive. I do not have any plastic spatulas to spread the adhesive with. So I've got 2 of those on order that should arrive tomorrow. And then, okay, you should be all hooked up there. Yeah, we just need to do that and down to Ela. Where is Ela? Ela Station. Ela Station, and you need to go in. Oh, there. So yeah, my next goal is to try and get all the foam board laid by the end of this month. The problem is next week. Next week we have 3 weekday nights at church. So I'm not going to be able to do anything on those 3 days. But I will potentially have Monday and Tuesday. I've got all of this weekend coming. Following weekend we've got some stuff going on. So I might need to I might not get a lot done that weekend. The week after I should be all clear. So potentially I've got 2 weeks at the end of the month that I may get everything done by. So that's good. And then I can look at laying track, which again, that's going to be a little bit more tricky. I've got to buy some electronic switches and stuff like that. So that may delay things a bit. But I think I can probably get about 90% of the track laid maybe in April. Then I can have trains going around in circles. Then I probably need a digital camera to film trains going around and say, hey, look, I did this. Then the big task, which could take forever, will be to do all the scenery decorations, which once you've got the track built and the trains running, the scenery tends to be the you need to step on the brakes a bit there, dude. Scenery tends to be an ongoing thing. It takes a long time to get done, and it's something you can take your time over. Alrighty, you are connected. Collect that up, and you can now go to... I'll walk. Whee! All the way through here. Since the locomotive's on the front of the train, that's not coming out, is it? Nope. You can go there. I can push this. I think what we've got will probably fit in here. So I can push this back to there, and then we can go grab the big locomotive and set this freight for return, ready for return. I'll park the, I'll probably park the switcher in that loop until the big locomotive clears. Okay, how are we doing? 8,600 money. This is a good thing. Passengers, where are the passengers? Oh, getting to Alarka. Wow, Alarka Junction. Hello. Okay, that's good. So, back to Whittier, I guess. Oh, Whittier's running down to Ela. So again, all these going back to Sylva, and then we have the cars at Whittier, Ela, someplace, I don't know, doing a thing. Grab the cars at Ela, and that might take a while, because those cars are all almost empty. So if I have to wait here, I will. Now, as far as milestones are concerned, we've got the signals. McLeanton and Tahala are here. How are these doing? 7.9? No, 17. Oh, 7.9, 17.9, and 22.9. That'll be a while. And then the signals at Wilmot. 11.4, 11.4, 22.8, 22.8. So they're going to be later in the evening before they're ready. And when these four are ready to be pulled out, we've got a couple of cars that need to go into this siding here. So we'll send the Dillsborough freight down to deal with that once these are done. Passengers, signal 15 miles an hour. What is the passenger train doing? Oh, it's loading and unloading. I'm not sure why that doesn't say stopped at Alarka Junction, but it doesn't, so that's fine. And here we are at Ela. Much goodness. This is ready for the interchange. That is half a ton. That is 2.4 tons. And see, that's where we're at. So, as soon as that's there, I can, when you feel like it, you can stop. Apply the handbrake, disconnect that. And I think you can. I wonder if it can cope with this. Haven't seen a message. No. Okay, go to here. Yeah, I think the problem he had there was he couldn't see the path out and back again. Now this should switch. If that doesn't switch, then I think what I need to do is that. There you go, now he's got a clear. So it's only if I'm sending him that way. Okay, the AI has issues with signals, by the looks of it. That signal's clear there, so that's good. So potentially I might be able to and this is really trial and error. How good is this thing? So he shot past there. Yep, he's cleared on the main. Dang. I guess we can ride with him for a bit. .4 and half a ton. I think what I'll do is I'll pull that one out and park it on these. And then I can send the locomotive down the back to wait for that to happen. Now, next question, is it going to switch again? Come on. Yes. Okay. That I'm expecting to shift back now that we're clear. Yes. So that should clear through. Yep. Definitely an improvement. This is a good update for solo play. Just how much I'm getting done here. Number 11 is in position, so we should be able to take the brake off that. Lace up the brakes, and number 11 can push through to there. Number 12. There. Handbrake off and check that. Yes. We are on number 12 at Whittier. Go there. Number 11 arrived at a waypoint. There's enough room there. So, handbrake on. Disconnect. Bryson. Go there. So, what other things are we doing here? Oh, you know what I haven't done? Close this coal and put this thing away. So, and I have no more plans for Alarka Junction today, or Alarka Town today. So we can park that in there, stick it in neutral. And number 10 is done for the night. Number 900 is up here waiting for more coal. And I'm probably going to run this back round about 6 o'clock in the evening. We'll grab whatever coal's left and we'll take it. This is 900, 901. He's sat here. I need you turned around. Now, the other nice thing is I don't think I need to use the turntable at Bryson anymore. So the plan from now onwards is just to leave me, oops, good grief, sat in the control box here. Oh, come on, you. 12 arrived, 11 arrived. Excuse me. So, not 900, 901. AE waypoint. Go. Oh, seriously? I can't go to the turntable. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Oops. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No brakes. Ugh. Messed up. What did I do? Yeah. Let's put you back in the shed. And let's not forget to turn off the steam. Okay. That is placed nicely so. Now what I used to do would be put a handbrake on, but I don't think that's an option anymore. So 900. No. 901. Yes. And 901. Back it up. A bit sad that you can't waypoint the turntables, but spin that round. Unfortunately, I can't see what I'm doing, so we're going to have to guess. 1, 2, Shed Road 1, 2, 3. That's too far. Pretty sure that's too far. Should we look up? That's exactly where I want it to be. So 901. I want you to place your butt. Oh. Place your butt right there. I also want to check coal, good, water, good. There's more than enough stuff in that train. So 900's still doing its thing. That stopped at Cochrane. Yes, Cochrane. Dillsborough still stationary. 12 is at a waypoint. Ah, indeed. Let's connect that up. Disconnect that. And 12 is Whittier, yes. Go to there. So those still haven't done anything. And number 10, number 11 is at a waypoint. And number 11, as soon as he comes through, guessing he's going to run down there. Yep, number 11, once he's clear, can go here. No. There you go. So now number 11 is on his way to the shed. So I'm perfectly happy to, we'll ride this one to the shed, and what is the time? It is 9:30. It's actually very short. We've only been going for an hour and a half, but I've pretty much got all of the things I need to get done for the most part. We've obviously got a delay at Ela until the cars are ready to remove from there. Once those two are done, I will shift those down to the exchange, at which point the freight train back there will be heading down to Whittier, East Whittier, for the pickups to take to Sylva. Then it's a long run down to Sylva. So we're really now looking at, I've got a passenger train, I'm probably going to run it down to Sylva. I don't know whether it'll come back to Alarka and then come back to Bryson, or whether I'll just stop it at Bryson and leave it there. But I'm not looking, we've done all the shunting puzzles for the day. So everything else that needs to get done at this point is hauling stuff long distances and waiting for freight cars to come available. And my clock is telling me it's a work night and I should think about sleeping, but as soon as this thing stops, you good? You're good. Stick that on manual. Okay, 10 is stopped, 11 is stopped, 12 is at a waypoint. Oh yeah. Connect that. Take that handbrake off, and that is still at half ton, and that's still at 2.2 tons. So I'm going to set that at manual because it doesn't need to be going anywhere. Dillsborough doesn't need to be going anywhere. Passenger train is running. That's at a waypoint. So we'll connect that, disconnect the handbrake. We'll put that on manual because that train is all done. And the only thing we have left to do is to follow this thing down to Alarka town. And we'll do that. So probably won't be any more Railroader this week. Although I am very happy with the update, didn't screw anything up. Got a good number of passengers going to Alarka. I might investigate what might I investigate? Oh, a thing. I don't know. I might investigate timetables during the rest of this particular day. As far as this particular day is concerned, streaming's done for the day. We'll be starting, the next stream will be day 21 and figuring out all of that stuff. I do know that there is a new Sylva building supplies. Building supply at Sylva, and I have set that to tier 3. Okay. So there's a new industry down at Sylva that we can now do things with. Other things we want to consider is we checked on that. We still need 17,000 for all of those. The other source of income is, I believe that's the lighter car. Yes, that's the light car. They both carry 50 tons, but I might want about 15 of those, which is 12,000. That would then let me open up the industries down at Sylva, the Parsons Tannery, and the paperboard. So once we can afford those pulpwood cars, we can think about servicing the paperboard and what have you at Sylva. But I can't do that right away. So here we are approaching Alarka. This is totally awesome. So we'll see, we're going to have over 9,000. That's a good thing. There's also new locomotives available. There's the SD7, which is a three-wheeled axle, or a three-axle bogie. Santa Fe's been around. There's the P48 Pacific, which is, I think, the old P43, and then we've now got a P43, which is modified. We've got a Mastodon, which is a 480, really nice. It's a little bit less capable than our D46, C46. And then I don't know that there's anything else. But I might consider getting one of those because they do look cool. And cool locomotives are good. And I can't afford one of those either, so no big deal there. Oh, I think you've reached waypoint. Yes, you have. So, you're departing Alarka Depot, are you? Okay. I actually want you to go there. So this is another something I can do really quickly, which is nice. I am thinking that I could have, if I wanted to run a passenger train with the observation car at the back. So this carries 25 people, gives you a 20% bonus on passenger fares when it's the back of the train. So if I've got 3 of these plus 1 of these, that's fine coming in here, but they will not fit into this Y. So I'm thinking maybe what I want is 3 of these, 1 positioned in the Sylva Y, 1 positioned here. When we get here, we can take the car off. We can then reverse the passenger train into the one that's sat here. And then I can use the local switching locomotive to just position the car for next time a passenger train arrives. That's a thought. I don't know if that'll work out too well. Apply the handbrake and disconnect that. 600, let's go switching speed and have you go there. It's going the right way. So not all bad. Passengers. We are at we are going to go to Sylva Depot. Hemingway, Alarka Junction, Cochrane, Alarka Depot. The other thing I can do is possibly have an Alarka branch train that just runs up and down the branch, and then have and then have a mainline train that runs down to Nantahala, but there's no turnarounds down there. Okay, you're coming up here, so I should just be able to run over here. Oh, now what's going on? There we go. All right, go there. Where you going? Dude, where you going? Okay, go there. Where are you going? Dude, this is not the way. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's set that way. There seems to be some issue here. Not going to be as easy turning the train around on this Y as it should be. Let's stop in there. Okay, so go there. There you go. And then go there. And there you go. Okay, we'll turn the tabs off now. That was immensely weird. But that's fine. So we've got most of our trains are in stopped position. $9,234. So I think for now, I'm going to call it here. I would say thank you for watching. Follows and likes are appreciated, and as I said, don't know when we'll be back with Railroader because I got a busy week next week. But we will have Farm Sim on this Saturday and next Saturday, and we'll carry on with productions at the bakery, making sandwiches. But that series is now coming very close to an end. Obviously, the last goal I had set was to produce stuff at the bakery. We're doing that. We've got a ton of cash. We've got a lot of income. And really, I think Glenleathan is pretty much done. I've got a vacation planned first week in April, I think. So there will be no streaming that week. And we'll call Farm Sim 22 done and dusted that weekend. Or the weekend before. But I think for now, I wish you all a good night. Have a good rest of the week. And for now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone.